So what we have done yesterday is we have seen how we can put formulas, simple formulas like sum, and we have to put a equals to sign, and we can add our things. There is one more option for sum. Suppose I wanted to add anything, then if I will click on home tab, I hope all of you can hear me. Just raise your hands if you can hear me. Just raise your hands. Okay, fine. So all of you can hear me. That's great. Perfect. So this is my screen, and there is an option. We have already seen the formula, that is equals to sum of the range for which we have to take the sum. There is on the home tab in the editing group, we have this sigma over here. Suppose I wanted to sum it again, what I will do is I will just click on sigma and I will select my range, and it will be done. It is again the same formula, but instead of writing the formula, you can just click on sigma and it will give you the same total as we have got by using the formula. You can even see when we are clicking on this, there is a shortcut for sum, that is alt plus equals to. But for sum, I don't think so you have to use a shortcut key. The reason is we have an option of sigma over here. So we can use this auto sum facility while we are adding our database. Now we are having this. Suppose I wanted to have, instead of over here, I wanted to have name in this row and these subjects in the column. How I can do that? Let's see that again. So again, I am having a total. Let me write down the total first. Wait. Total. Fine, we cannot add, we don't want to add the roll numbers, but we just wanted to shift. What we have to do is we wanted these subjects in column number A, and whatever the name of the students are, we wanted to have them in row number 1. So how we can do that? I will just select my data. What is the shortcut key for selecting the entire data? Please write in the chat box. What is the shortcut key of selecting the entire data? We have done it yesterday. I have told you many times. Control A. Perfect. So what we will do is I will just select Control A and I will click on copy. So I have copied my data. I am not cutting my data. And now, for example, over here, I wanted to paste my data in the different format. So I will go to paste option. There is an option of so many paste options are there. I will click on paste special and I will click on transpose and I will write like this. So now you can see you have name, roll number, maths, English, Hindi, Science Studies, SUBW and total, and these are the name of the students. For Ram, roll number is 1, and Maths 66, English 79, 98. So just by clicking, so it depends upon what is your requirement as such. Fine. So I want all of you to use this transpose formula right now. All of you, please do that. Just do this right now. And one more thing, yesterday I felt some of you are unable to take the screenshot. How you can take the screenshot? It is very easy. If you wanted to take the entire sheet, whatever screen is there, if you wanted to have the screenshot of that, in your laptop you are having an option of print screen. You can see on that one of the tab on the top of your laptop or desktop, you are having PRTSC. So suppose this is my screen. I will just click on PRT screen. It is not working in my laptop right now. I don't know why. The other option is, suppose I wanted only the screenshot of this. This is very important. I wanted to have the screenshot of only this. What I will select is, I will select the window tab button. There is a window tab button in your laptop. Just press that, press shift and press S. So now you can see I have clicked on Windows plus Shift plus S. This window has opened up. It wanted to know that you wanted to have a rectangular snip, freeform snip, what type of snip. I wanted to have, say, rectangular snip. So I will, when I selected rectangular snip, I have selected the data for which I wanted to take the screenshot. Fine. And it will open up in a new window. I don't know why it is not opening up. I want all of you to try this. I have selected, say, this one, and I have selected this. Why a new window is not opening, I don't know. Can any one of you try in your laptop? Some issue with my laptop right now. Window Shift S, and I have selected rectangular snip, and it is not opening. I don't know why. Otherwise, it is supposed to be opened up and you can just copy and paste that. Can any one of you please try doing it right now? Yeah, Amulya, you have taken a screenshot for? No, you have not taken a screenshot. It is the entire thing, entire screen. Just select the data which you wanted to take. Just do that. I suppose, yeah, you are able to do that, Raju. I don't know why it is not happening in my laptop. Otherwise, it always happens. Might be I am connected, so that is the reason. Let me again try one time. Window, Shift, and S. And it is giving me a, suppose I am taking a free form. So let me take this data, for example. But it is not moving further. I don't know. So this is the formula. I will just, yeah. Darshna, you are able to do that. I don't know why it is not happening right now. Otherwise, I always used to have a screenshot by this only. Fine. Or otherwise, there is a snipping tool. Snipping tool is like you can see in my screen, there is a scissor type of thing. For example, Ronak, what is the formula? Formula is window icon is there on your one of the tab, plus Shift plus S. Fine. Otherwise, you can use the snipping tool. What is the snipping tool like? I have taken this data. I will just select this mode rectangular snip. I will take it like this, cut, and I will say copy. And now I wanted to send it to you. So it will be Control V. Fine. So there are three ways in which you can have. I mean Excel one. What do you mean by Excel one? Ronak, what do you mean by Excel one? We wanted to take a screenshot. Let's not go to Excel. I wanted to take whatever is there in my screen. Fine. So this is how we have to use we have to take the screenshot. Now back to our data. So I suppose all of you have done transpose. I am just deleting my transpose right now. Those who have done transpose, just raise your hands. I want all of you to participate because I feel some of you are participating and some of you are not even answering. Amulya, Chaitra, Chaya, Deepa, Ishwari, what happened? Netra, Nisha, Pratibha, Rachita, Richa, Tulsi. So I have already told you how to do transforming, Ronak. You just have to copy your data, your entire data, Control A. You have to copy it and you have to go to paste, paste special wherever you wanted to paste. Suppose I wanted to paste it over here only and transpose. Okay. Right now it cannot do because I have not told him where to paste. So paste special, transpose. Okay. So now it is transposed. Fine. So this is done. This is how we can transpose our data. Now, for example, now this is the total. And these are how many subjects? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maximum marks are 600. Fine. So 600 is the maximum marks. We are Ram, Shyam, Sita, Radha. Everybody is getting marks from 100 from each of the subject. Now I wanted to know what is the percentage which Ram have got. Fine. So I wanted to calculate percentage of marks. So what will be the percentage? Can anyone of you tell me the formula? What will be the percentage of marks? This is like simple mathematics which we have done in class 4th, 5th. What is the percentage of marks? How we will calculate it? How will you calculate percentage of suppose RAM marks? 600 upon marks obtained into 100. No, Raju, you are telling us the opposite one. So how we will calculate it? We have to calculate whatever marks Ram have got equals to 455 divided by 600 multiplied by 100. So I will just do it like this. This is 0.75833. This is in not in percentage. How we can calculate this into percentage? On your home tab in your number format, you are having a percentage option. So I will just click on percentage and I wanted to have it till 2 decimal places. So what I will do is I will increase decimal and he has got 75.83%. Fine. Fine, everyone. Marks obtained upon total into 100. Pratibha, perfect. So now what I will do is like we have copied the formula over here. Similarly, I am copying the formula over here. What has happened? I have got some error. Why I have got this error? Can anyone of you tell me? What I have done is I have taken I2 divided by I13. I13 is my total marks. But in the case of, because like what I have just clicked over this, but I am getting an error. Why I am getting an error? Any one of you? What we have done over here, we have calculated sum of C2 to H2. Suppose this is, I am just removing this right now. So I have taken one formula and then I have clicked. So what has happened is it is showing you sum of C2 to H2, sum of C3 to H3, C4 to H4, C5 to H5, and so on. Similarly, when I am taking I2 by I13 and I am double clicking this, what it is taking, it is I3 upon I14, but there is nothing in I14 actually. It is supposed to be I13 only. Understood, everyone? Yeah, there is no amount in I14. So what this is called as, when we are copying the formula and everything is same, this is called as relative reference. This type of formula, when we will just copy and it will calculate everything, all other things are same, it is called as relative reference. Fine. Now in this case, what I am supposed to do is I have to take I13 only. But it is very difficult. Suppose I am having my data in 10,48,576 rows, then it will be very difficult for me to write or do it manually. So what we can do is, in my first formula, I have to make I13 as a constant. This must be a constant value. Fine. That is called as absolute reference because this has to be absolute. I will just write down. This is called as absolute reference when you are making one cell as a constant thing. Fine. So what I will do is I will just select this and click on my laptop, on my keyboard. There is an option of F1, F2, F3, F4. Just click on F4. Wait, it is not working in my laptop because I have another thing. So what I will do is I will just write down $sign. I wanted to make my column also constant and my row also constant because this is only one cell. So what I will do is I will just put a $sign which is above 4 number and I will say $13 also. Now what I will do is I will just click on this. So you can see it is 75.83, I2 upon $13, I3 upon $13, and so on. It means the lower denominator is not changing at all. We have made this as a constant thing, as an absolute reference. So this is the difference, and this is very, very important. When you are working on any database, most of the times you are having certain constant things. The shortcut key for putting a $sign is function F4 also. But in my laptop, because I am using a MacBook, I am having another option, so it is not working. Otherwise, F4, if you work on F4, what will happen is you have to select this and click on F4. It will remove or uh, put the $signs, or otherwise you can put it manually also. Fine. Now I want all of you to calculate this in the similar way and select this and send me a screenshot on chat box right now. Ronak, you want me to repeat once again? Who all are cleared about this topic? I just wanted who all can do this, who all are aware of what is relative reference and what is absolute reference. Just raise your hands, please. None of you? Who all want it to be repeated? Just raise your hands if you want it to be repeated. Okay. So most of you want it to be repeated. Fine, I'll do that. What we have done in this case is it is everything is same, only the name of the row is changing. The name of the column is same. When I have double clicked on this, let not this. This is 600. Fine. So what we have done is we have just double clicked on this and we are getting the same column names, but rows are changing. Only rows are changing. Fine. So it is C2 to H2, C3 to H3. When you have this type of data, this is called as a relative reference. Relative means everything is same. Only, for example, the number of row column is same, but the only row number of row is changing. Now I wanted to calculate the percentage of marks for RAM. What I will do is I will just select this divided by the total number. So I have already converted it into percentage from here. So this is 75.83%. Now when I am clicking over here, I am getting 0 because it is taking, it is I2 upon I13. What will be the next if I have clicked? It must be I3 upon I14 or I5 upon I5, I4 upon I15, I5 upon I16. But we don't have data in that. We have this value as a constant. Fine. So what I will do is I will make this as an absolute value. Absolute value is which is not changing. This is fixed value. So what I will do is I will just put a dollar sign. How will you put a dollar sign? On your number tab in your laptop or desktop, you are having on 4, you are having on the top of 4, you are having dollar. So just press shift and press 4. Press shift, press 4. You have got a dollar sign. On all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever is written on the top, for that you have to press shift button. Now what we have done is we have fixed the column, but we have not fixed the row. Here everything is fixed. It is in a cell. So I will just put a dollar sign over here also. So again shift and dollar. Fine, and click on enter. Now I will just double click. So what is happening? Row is changing. This is I3. Fine, I3 is there, but it is the denominator is not changing. Only the numerator, the top value is changing, and everywhere you can see denominator is same. And you can calculate the percentage. This will not make any sense, and this will also not make any sense. So this is how you can convert your data, your constant data or your absolute data by using a dollar sign. Clear everyone now? Just raise your hand if you have understood. Perfect. Now I want all of you to practice this. Just do it in your laptop right now. Laptop or desktop, whatever it is. I am giving you 2 minutes for this. Just do it right now. Once you are done, please raise your hands. Just raise your hands once you are done. Darshana is done. Great, Darshana. No, no, no. What you are doing? I3 divided by Ronak, just pay attention, please. You must be having your basics clear. That is very important. If your basics are not clear, you are not even aware of how to calculate the percentage or which cell to be selected, then it is very difficult. Fast, everyone. We are taking a lot of time in this. Only two people have done up till now. What happened? Anyone facing any problem? Ronak, why your numbers are not into percentage? I have told you not to multiply it by 100. You just have to use a percentage sign from the above. How will I know whether it is a percentage or it is a marks? I wanted to have a percentage sign in front of that. What about others? Fine. So I'm moving forward because I am not getting any response from others. So I'm not even aware whether you are doing it or not doing it. How many of you are unable to do it? Just raise your hands, please. How many of you are unable to do it? Richa. What happened, Richa? Why you are unable to do it? Where is the total number of marks? We have 6 subjects. Where have you written 600? Where you have written 3343, just convert it into 600. It has to be 600. And then you have to convert it into percentage. Pratibha, this is for you. Richa, why you are unable to do it? Just write in the chat box or unmute yourself and speak. Netra, have you done it? Tulsi, Netra, Darshana.
Ma'am, I don't know the problem, what happened with me.
Can you share your screen?
Done,
Yeah, Darshana, you have done. That is fine. Richa, can you share the screenshot?
Actually, ma'am, my table is not matched with you.
So how will I help you? I connected class with mobile. Please, I have requested everyone to connect the class on with your laptop or desktop. If you don't want to practice, you don't want to have hands-on practice, then it is perfectly right. All right, you can connect with mobile also. I don't mind that.
एक्चुअली मैम मेरे पास लैपटॉप जो आया 2019 वर्जन वाला वो अभी आया है, जब ऑफिस से आया है। तो पहले मेरे पास जो था वो 2010 वाला था।
So who is this? This is Amulya. Yeah, Amulya, you have done it. The only thing is you have not taken 2 decimal places. You can take it to 2 decimal places. You can increase it to 2 decimal places. Okay, I am moving forward because some of you are not even responding. So I am moving forward with the class. I don't want everybody to suffer about that. So this is how it works. Fine. Now, for example, I wanted to have, say, Uh, similarly, let me have 600. I will remove this. I will put 600. Okay, let me do it like this. And I will insert a row over here. Fine. Now, similarly, I wanted to find the percentage of maths marks only. Or otherwise, let's leave this. We will work on a new data now. What I will be doing is I am sharing one data with all of you. You can share formula in chat. Ronak, I am unable to understand. I told you yesterday only that I wanted all of you to work on the same table. Fine, so that all of us can work together. If you are changing your data every time, that is your problem. I cannot do anything. You cannot verify whether you are doing the right thing or not. Fine. Now what I am doing is I am just sharing one of the, wait, I have stopped sharing and I will be sharing one sheet with all of you. The only problem is I cannot share. Wait. I cannot attach file over here. That is the problem. When it is not connected, it is showing an option of connecting the file, but it is not showing. Let me share the file on WhatsApp with all of you, and you just download in your laptops or desktops. Is it perfectly fine? Just write down yes if that is fine. Just write down yes or no if you feel that I am sharing the Excel file on your WhatsApp and you can download it in your laptop or desktop. Just write down yes or no. I am connected from my office. So can't you open a WhatsApp in your laptop? Rajuji, can't you open your WhatsApp? Yes or no?
Yes, I can.
So that is perfectly fine then.
But it is in my mobile and it will be difficult for me to transfer in laptop from my mobile.
No, it is very easy. What you are supposed to do is you just have to open a WhatsApp web and
Okay.
just download it from there. You have to just scan the document. I'll show you how to do it. Just hold on. I'll give me 2 minutes.
No, I'll do.
Okay, fine. What about
Yeah.
others? So I have shared 3 sheets with all of you. One is this Walmart data set. The other one is data to organize and one is grouping of worksheets. Just check everyone and download it in your laptops or desktops right now. Once you are done, you have already downloaded, please let me know. This is sample superstore. This is data to organize. And this is grouping of worksheets. So I have shared 3. Just raise your hands if you have downloaded. Who all cannot hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay. Now download this data. Once you are done, just keep on raising your hand so that I will be knowing that you have downloaded the data. Just raise your hands. Up till now, only Darshana is able to download all the 3 files. Fast, everyone, please. We are going very slow. Just raise your hands once you have downloaded. Pratibha, you know how to download it? Pratibha? Chitra, yes. Okay. Okay, perfect. So just download it fast. Raju done, Darshana done. How much time we are taking just to download the data? Amulya done. Ronak, just raise your hands. I have told you to raise your hand. Just do it. All of you can see on my screen, only 5 people have done it up till now. All these people are remaining. Chaitra, Chaya, Deepa, Ishwari, Netra, Nishakla, Pratibha, Tulsi, and Rishikesh. Chaitra done. Do it fast. If any one of you is facing any problem in downloading, please let me know. Neither you are facing any problem, nor you are raising hand to do it. I don't know how to move forward. What happened, Richa? You are unable to download it?
Ma'am, some of the network issue. Now I download.
So now I am moving forward because I am not even aware of whether you people are facing any problem or you have done it. Fine. So I am moving forward thinking that all of you have downloaded. And this is one of the sheets in which I have written data to organize. Sometimes you have got this type of data, which is in a text format, and you wanted to convert this data into Excel. So what you do is either just take a printout of that and then start putting the data in Excel again. The easiest way to do it, just copy the entire data. How I will copy the entire data? Control A. So I have copied the entire data and I will say selected the entire data and I will copy it. Control C. Open an Excel sheet, a new sheet, blank workbook, and I will paste it over here. So you can see that I have pasted the data, but all the data is in one column only. If you will see, it is only column number A. And now we have to read about the data, what our data is showing actually. So it is showing index, index number, then organization ID, name of the organization, website, country of the organization, what description, founded by whom, industry, and number of employees. So this is the heading. First row is the heading of the data. Let's see the other second row. So it is showing you number one, that is the index, then the organization ID, then again the name of the company, website of the company, country, description, what does company do, when it is founded, industry, and number of employees. Now it is very difficult me to segregate this data. How I can do that? I will just read the data and you can easily see that the data is separated by commas everywhere. Each of the column is separated by commas. So what I will do is I will select my entire data, Control A. Control A again. Anyone wanted to speak anything? Okay, so I have selected Control A. Go to Data tab. Just write down everyone. Just try, if you have already selected the data, just do in the same way I have done it. Just Control A, copy it, paste it, and now I have selected the entire data. Control A. On the data tab, there is an option of text to columns. Means you wanted to convert whatever text data you are having into columns. So I will click on text to columns. It is asking you that you are having a delimited or a fixed width. Fixed width means suppose my first like index is having only one number, organization ID is having 5 numbers, name is having 10 numbers, it is fixed, but it is not fixed over here. So always we take it as delimited because it is different values, no limits are there. And then I will click on next. How my data is separated? My data is separated over here by comma. So I will just select tab also and comma also, and you can see in your data preview, it is separated. Now we are having index, organization ID, name, website, country, description, founded by what type of industry, and number of employees. I will click on next and let me have the general thing only. Where do you want to paste it? I wanted to paste it in my first row, first column, only first cell, that is $A, $1. And I will say finish. So you can see easily you have converted such a messy data, such a noisy data into a proper data format. I will just select Control A again and go to Home, go to Format and Auto Fit Column Width. So now you can see you have your data in a proper format, index, then organization ID, name of the company, website, country, description, founded in which year, what is the type of industry, and number of employees. So this is how you can convert your noisy data from text files, from notepads to a proper Excel file. Can you all want practice on this? Who all wanted to practice this? Just raise your hands. Yes, great, Ronak. Good. Applause for you. Raju, you don't want to practice? Why? Fine. So I want all of you to practice this right now. I have lowered all the hands. Once you are done, once you have practiced, just raise your hand so that I will be able to understand that you have done it. If any one of you face any problem, just write in the chat box. Just write in the chat box if you face any problem. Great, Amulya. Just raise your hand if you are done. I don't want to have a screenshot. Once you are done, just raise your hand. If you face any problem, yeah, please write down in the chat box. See, Excel is not a theoretical type of thing. You have to practice. If you will just, I will just keep on telling you and you are not practicing, you won't be able to do it later. I'm 100% sure about it. Excel is all practice, practice, and practice. Darshana done. Great, Darshana. Raju, please raise your hand. I told you I don't want to have the screenshots. I just wanted to, all of you who have completed it, just raise your hands. Don't put the screenshots in the chat box. Five people done. Nishkala done. Very nice. I am giving you another 1 minute and then I will move to the next topic. We cannot wait for each of the topic for so long. Richa done. Great, Richa. I'm just giving you 1 more minute and then I will be moving to the next topic. Okay, so I am closing this and moving to the next thing. I have shared one sheet with you, which is called as grouping of worksheet. What is there in this worksheet? I have customer name in one of the sheets. In the next sheet, I am having city names. In the third sheet, I am having a manufacturer. In the fourth sheet, I am having order ID. Fine. So this is some data in which I wanted to put this order ID in all my database. Sometimes it happens you have a big database and you have to copy the same type of data. You have to repeat that again and again. So instead of that, what you can do is you can group your sheets together and can do that exercise. How we can do that? What we will do is we will just group the sheets. For example, I wanted to put the order ID in each of the against customer name, against city, and against manufacturer. So what I will do is I will just click on order ID. I will just click on shift control down arrow and I have selected the entire data. I will just copy this data, control C. Now what I will do is I will just click customer name. I will press control button. Just keep on pressing control button, city and manufacturer. So you can see all your sheet names are now having white background. Instead of gray background, you are having white background. It means all these three sheets are grouped together. Now I will just paste whatever my data is against the customer name. Now, if I will click on city, you can see it is pasted against city also and against manufacturer also. You wanted to ungroup your data. Again, you can just press this and click on this. So now you have ungrouped. You are having a gray background. Can you see that? You are having the normal gray background. So you have just done, you have pasted at one place, but it is pasted at all the sheets where you wanted to paste it. I want repeat once again. Okay, I will do that. So now you can see I am having 4 worksheets in this. One is customer name, one is city, one is manufacturer, and one is order ID. I wanted to put order ID against all these customers' name, all these cities, and the manufacturer name. Fine. So how we can do that? I will just select order ID, which I wanted to paste. I will select, I will press shift button, control button, and down arrow. So I have selected my entire data. And then I will press control C, that is for copy. Fine. And now what I will do is I will click on customer name and I will press the control key and press the city and manufacturer. So now you can see all these 3 sheets are having white background. It means they are grouped together now. Now against customer name, I am pasting the data order ID. Fine. Now when I will go to city, you can see I have order ID over here. In manufacturer, I have the order ID over here also. Fine. So my entire data is pasted. Whatever I wanted to paste, it is pasted in all the sheets. Suppose you are having 300 worksheets in which you have to paste the same data. You can just group your sheets just by pressing Control button and click on the name of the sheets. Don't leave your control button. and just copy it at one of the sheets and it will be pasted all across. It will be done in a group option. Fine. Now I want all of you to try this right now. Once you are done, once you are able to do that, just raise your hands. So this is like you have to do everything, whatever work you are doing, you have to work very smart. Why, if you are using Excel.
Ma'am, please repeat once again, ma'am.
Okay, who is asking for that? Who is asking for the repetition?
Ishkala, ma'am.
Okay, Nishkala, just see that. I have this order ID. I wanted to paste it. How to select the entire data? Either Control A. Fine. If you are having so many columns, you can have Control Shift down arrow. I have selected Control A. Control C is for copy. I have selected Control C. Now what all sheets I wanted to group together? I wanted to paste this data in customer name, city and manufacturer. I will just press the Control key, click on customer name, click on city, click on manufacturer and go to customer name, paste it over here. No, sorry, it is not done actually. Again, I will select Control C, go to customer name, press Control key, press city and press manufacturer. And now I will paste it. You can see white background. You don't have gray background below your sheet name in order ID because order ID is not grouped. So it is having a gray background while others are having a white background. And I have pasted it over here. You can see now I am having for city also, for manufacturer also. Fine. Similarly,
Yes,
now
ma'am.
if I wanted to delete it, what I will do is, again, I will press a control thing, press over here and just delete it from here. It will be deleted from city, it will be deleted from manufacturer. So same thing, you can add or delete whatever you wanted to do, you can do it in one go. Yeah, Ronak, you won't be able to work all this on web. Now, whatever I will teach you from today or tomorrow onwards, you won't be able to work that on web. That is for sure. So you have to take a downloaded version of Excel and then only you can work on that. You have to take that. So I'm giving you 1 minute, everyone. If you are done in 1 minute, it is perfectly fine. Otherwise, I will move forward. I will not be waiting for you now. 3 people are already done. Amulya, Raju, and Ronak. Darshana, Deepa, Ishwari, Netra. Nishkala done. Richa, Tulsi. Darshana done. And one thing I wanted to tell you, whatever we are doing, whatever we are learning, please make a note of it. Otherwise, you will forget what all we have learned in this Excel workshop. Right now, you will be able to do it, but afterwards, you won't even remember how to do it. Fine, so keep on taking notes for this. Now I am closing this sheet also. This is the Walmart data set. This is Walmart is one of the biggest superstores in all across the world. And this is real data of Walmart. Fine. I just wanted to spend 2 minutes on telling you what this data is all about. This data will tell you about what are the categories. This is a huge data. If you will see, you are having how many rows? Say 9,995 rows of data. Fine. And how many columns? You are having data till S column. You are having category and you are having certain categories like office supplies, furniture, technology, etc. You are having this data belongs to US and Canada. So this is having cities, then country and region, then customer name. I will just make the headers as bold. Customer name, manufacturer, whatever the product is, who is the manufacturer of that. Then order date, order ID, postal code of the place, product name, what is the name of the product. US and Canada is divided into certain regions, south, east, and west, south, west, and central. East also. So it is telling you about the region, what is the segment of the product, whether it is corporate, consumer, so many things are there. Let's see what it is all about. Then shipping date, because this is online data for online products. These all products are booked online. So order date and ship date is different. Suppose I am booking any order on Amazon. So suppose I am ordering it today, but the Amazon will ship it day after tomorrow. So there is a difference. Like for example, order date over here is 6th of January 2017 and over here it is 7th of January 2017. So it is shipped next day. What is the shipping mode? Shipping mode depends what is the category of the customer, whether it is a first class, same day delivery, and so on. Then we are having state of United States. We have region, country, and state. Subcategory, we have category first, office supplies. For example, office supplies, like in office supplies, we are having, say, binders, envelopes, pens, paper, so many things are there. Similarly, it is showing you a subcategory, this one. Then we are having whatever discount is given, whatever profit is given, quantity of product, and sales amount. Fine. Now I wanted to know, first of all, how many of you have purchased anything from, say, Amazon? Just raise of your hand. How many of you have purchased anything from Amazon? Just raise your hands fast. What about others? Deepa, Ishwari, Netra, Nishkala, Richa, Tulsi, Rishikesh. Have you not purchased anything up till now from Amazon or Flipkart or Snapdeal, anything online? If you have purchased anything online, just raise your hand. Ishwari, have you not purchased anything up till now online? Ishwari, please respond. Netra, Tulsi, Nishkala, haven't you purchased anything online up till now? Rishikesh, Ruhikesh. Why you all are taking so much of time in just raising your hands? Netra, just unmute yourself and tell me whether you have purchased anything online up till now, yes or no. People are not even speaking. I don't know. Are you not aware of how to raise your hand or how to speak? Anyways. So this is the similar type of data and this is the real time data. And now we will work on this data from today onwards. In second sheet, we are having our data about people. Like for example, I am having person name, region, and their designation. So these are the regional managers of these particular regions. This we will talk later on. Let's see what this data is all about. So let's see, first data is category office supplies and cities. This is perfectly fine. I am having order date over here. Fine. Now, for example, I wanted to find out I just wanted to find out the year of transaction. So what I will do is I will say, for example, I will just insert a column over here and I wanted to know about the year. So I will just add year. And how will I get year? I cannot write down 2017, 17, or if the data is changing, I cannot do that. So how I will do that? I will just copy this data. I will say equals to this. So I am having the same date. I will just click on this. And now what I will do is I will convert this in year. How I can do that? Just go to your home tab. In home tab, go to number. You are having a date option over here. Click on this. Go to more number formats. And you are having date over here. In date, you are having different options, but you are not having a year option, only year. So I will just go to custom, and in custom, I just wanted to have year. So I will just write down Y, 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 Y. I will write down Y 4 times and click on OK. So now I have got year as 2017. I wanted it to be the same for for entire column. What I will do is I will just put a paintbrush and use this paintbrush over here. And now I am having the year of my 2017, 19, 2020, 2018. So I have got the year of transaction, which year transaction is taking place. So just do it right now, everyone. Just do it. Whosoever wanted to do it, please do it. And once you are done, just raise your hand. Or if you are facing any problem, just let me know. Raju done. Okay, great, Raju. Only one person done up till now. Any one of you facing any problem?
Yes, ma'am. Please repeat once again.
Okay. So what we have done is, I wanted to have year, so I will just insert. I have told you yesterday how to insert a column. I wanted to have year. Now what I will do is I copy all the dates, or I can just put a equals to sign and my date will be here. So it is a formula actually. And now if I will click, I will have all the dates over here. Now I wanted to convert this into year. So I will just click on the first date. In my home tab on number option, I am having a date option. I will go to my more number formats. In date format, you can see there is no option where you will have year only. So I will go to custom option. In custom option, I don't want to have date and everything. It is not showing year also. It is showing over here. Either just click on this, or otherwise you can just write down Y, 4 times Y, that is year actually. And year is in 4 numbers. That is the reason, because if I will write 3 years, it will not take it. Just write down 4 times year and click on OK. I have got the year. I wanted to copy it to entire thing. I will just select the paintbrush. It is formatting everything same. And everything is converted into year. Again, I wanted to make year as bold. So it is year now. Now again, I wanted to have, say for example, I wanted to have month. Fine. So what I will do is, again, I will have this date. And I will double click this, and over here instead of year I wanted to have month. So what I will do is, again I will go to this and I will write down MMM. Agar if I will write down 4 times M, it will give you the entire month. If I will give you 3 times M, it will give you the short form. Suppose I wanted to have the entire thing. I will just write down this. I will again have a paintbrush, and all my data months are given. Order date months is written over here. Now suppose I wanted to know whether what is the weekday. Fine. So either I can have a date, but date will not make any sense. I wanted to know for this what is the weekday. So I will just write down weekday. And for weekday, my formula is, because I wanted to have, if I will, I don't want to have weekday in numbers. I wanted to have weekday in like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I will again put a formula equals to, And instead of right now, we will just not copy this date right now. I will just wanted to have the text value of the weekday. So I will write down TEXT. Fine. I will just select the text. I told you whenever you are doing you are writing anything, just click on this FX value and click on this FX value. So it is showing you what is the value you wanted to convert. You wanted to convert this into which format? I wanted to have it in, say, 4 times D, so that I will have all the, if I will write down only DDD, it means SUNMONTUES. But if I will write DDDD, it will give you the entire thing. Fine, and click on OK. So you can see 6th of January 2017 is Friday. And just click on everything, you will get the entire information, which day the order is taking place, which year, which month, which weekday, which you are not getting from the order date as such, but you can simply extract that information. Is that clear now? I want all of you to work on this right now. I want year, month, and weekday right now. Amulya, I have shared the formula. So I want all of you to find out year, month, and weekday in this data. Any one of you, if facing any problem, please let me know. Richa done. Great, Richa. Raju done. Good, Raju. These all, whatever we are doing over here, are relative reference. We are not using absolute reference over here. We are just copying the formula. You can see that. You just have to write formula at one place, just double click, and it will be copied everywhere, and it will calculate the value. Darshana done, Richard done, Raju done. Good. Others? Amulya, Ronak, Nishkala, done. Great. Ronak done. Chaitra, Ishwari, Netra, Pratibha, Rachita. Request you to do it fast. Am I going very fast? Write in the chat box yes or no. Darshana, no. So, Ronak, I am not using any formulas as such. I am telling you how to use formulas. And I have already told you, for example, Control S, that is for saving. Control A for selecting the entire data. Control Shift down arrow key for selecting the column. So it is like I am not saying any formula. I never tell anyone to remember the formula as such. You must be knowing how to use the formula, how to calculate the value. Don't remember the formula as such. So I'm not using any such formula, Ronak. Chetra, what happened? Are you unable to do it? Chetra? Rachita, Chetra, Ruhikesh. Let me move forward. Because I'm not getting any response. I'm not even aware that people are there, whether they are listening, they are understanding or not. Okay, fine. So this is how we can calculate like year, month, weekday, etc. Now I am having, say, discount. Okay, first we will talk about how to, okay, let's have this only. We are having sales. So this all money is in dollars. Can you all see that? Because this is United States or Canada data. So this sales must be in dollars, but we are not getting any dollar value over here. How we can calculate that? How we can convert it into dollars? Just select the entire column, go to general, and in this go to currency. Fine. Once you click on currency, it is showing you rupee value. I don't want to have rupee value. Can you see that I have got rupee, but I wanted it to be in dollar value. So what I will do is I will click over here, go to more number formats again, go to currency, And in currency, I am having a symbol as rupee. I don't want to have rupee. I wanted to have United States dollar. So it is English United States. So I have selected that and click on OK. Now you can see my data is converted into currency, and that too in dollars, American dollars. Fine. So this is how you can convert your currency, your sales, your money into currency in Excel. If I wanted, suppose I wanted to convert it into, say, pounds. So what I will do is I will again go to this. I will go to more number formats, currency, and I will say English dollars. I wanted to have pounds. English United States Kingdom pounds. So I will click on that, and now you have your value in pounds. But actually this data is from United States, so it has to be in dollars. This is how you can convert your data into dollars. Now just I want all of you to save this data. Fine, wherever you are working, just save this data. I will tell you how to sort this data. Now I am having this entire data. You can see you are having 2017, 19, 20, 17, 18, and so on. I want all my 2017 data at one place, then 2018, then 2019, and then 2020. How you can do that? Just select your entire data, that is Control A. Okay, I am giving you 1 minute to convert your sales into American dollars. Just do it right now. Just do it right now. I'm sorry, I forgot that. Just convert your sales into American dollars and keep on saving your data. That is very important. We will be working on this data. This is a big data and it is like a very good data. You have all type of information. So we will be working on this data for next 3 days. 2 days as Saturday and Sunday. And we will make an interactive dashboard out of it. Just convert and raise your hand. Nishkala and Rajuji. Okay, perfect. And if you are having data like something like this. Sorry. Like value over here and this is over a gap. So this is not a currency. This is accounting data. I don't want to have accounting. I wanted to have currency. Nishkala and Raju, Pratibha, Darshana. Good. Fast. Giving you another 1 minute. Amulya, Ronak. What about others? Richa, okay, fine. So I'm moving to next because I'm not aware whether others are even doing it or not doing it. So now I wanted to have all my 2017 data at one place. So now I will just show you one example first. So for example, this is like, let me write down some name, name, and this is Anjali and Darshana, Richa, Raju, Raju, and say Ronak and Amulya. Fine. So I have written some names and say, for example, these are marks in maths. So let me have it as equals to maths and English. Fine. So these are like side. We have written some marks. I am just copying it and I will paste special values. I will tell you this also how I keep on calculating this. I haven't shared it up till now. I will share that. So these are the marks I have got. Now I wanted to have all R say R only. Fine. So these are my marks. I am just putting it over here, Control X, and I am putting it over here. Fine. And one more, I am doing it right now over here. I wanted to have the marks by alphabetical order. Fine. I wanted to change the marks by alphabetical order. Or for example, I wanted to have marks which are who is having the highest marks. For example, we can see Richa is having 98 marks in maths and 77 in English. I wanted to sort this data. I wanted to arrange this data in such a way that the person who has got maximum marks in maths will be at the top. Then the second one, that is Adarshana. Third one, that is Raju. Fourth is Amulya. Fifth is Ronak. And sixth is Anjali. Fine. So I can sort my data as per my marks. So what I will do is, for example, I will just select this, go to my data tab. In my data tab, I am having a sort option. Fine. I will continue with the current selection and I wanted to sort the marks by largest to smallest. And I will click on OK. So now what has happened? Only these marks are changed, but actually the name of the people have not changed. So this is wrong information. This is not the way that we are supposed to sort our data. I am just undoing it again. Now what I will do is I will again select this, go to sort, and I will say I wanted to expand the selection. What I wanted to find out, I wanted to know if it is 98 is Richa, then Richa name is also there. If it is 97 is Darshana, then Darshana name is there at the second place. So I will say expand the selection and sort. So I have expanded, I have selected my entire data. My data as headers, I have written that. I wanted to sort it on the basis of maths, that is largest to smallest, and click on OK. So now you can see Richa is having maximum marks in 98, Darshana is 97, Raju is 84. If you have a big data, you can easily sort in this way. Similarly, now what I want is, again, I wanted to sort and now not on maths, say on name basis. I wanted to have alphabetical names A to Z. So I will click on OK. So first one is Amulya, because after A, M come first and N comes second. So that is the reason Anjali is second, then is Darshana, A, B, C, D, and then Raju, because three people are with R. But A comes in Raju's name, then comes I, and then comes O. So that is how the data is arranged when you are using a sort exercise. Understood, everyone? Understood, everyone? Just raise your hands if you have understood. Fine. So this, you can sort your data on 64 levels. How we can do that? Suppose I have selected this data again. Click on sort. First, I wanted to sort on name, that is A to Z, or I wanted to sort on, say, maths, that is largest to smallest. I can add label. I wanted to sort by, say, English. English is again largest to smallest, and click on OK. So you can see, suppose I am having, Richa is having 98 and then 77. Suppose this person is also having 98 only. Darshana is also having 98. So again, I will sort and click on OK. So you can see, okay, we will just change some marks. I wanted to show you how it is happening. So I will again sort. Now you can see Richa is at the top. But now we will see, I have taken maths largest to smallest and then English largest to smallest. Now we have Darshana at the top because Darshana is having 77 marks in English, while Richa is having 70 marks. Both of them are having same marks in maths. But for both of them, how it is sorted again? It is sorted on the base of marks of English. So similarly, we can sort our data on at 64 levels. This is a very small data which I wanted to show you. Now we will work on this data. Suppose we wanted to have the entire data and we wanted to have 2017 together. What I will do is I will just select Control A. My entire data is selected. I will build a border out of it. Now border is there. I will go to data. I will go to sort. And I wanted my data as headers is very important, because if you will not select this, then this data, whatever your headers are, they will also be sorted. I have clicked on my data as headers and I wanted to sort it on, say, year. This is year. Fine. Year oldest to newest. Oldest to newest means 2017 at the top, then 18, 19, 20. If you want 2020 on the top or whatever the latest year is, you can write down newest to oldest. But I wanted it to oldest to newest. Now you can see you have your entire data 2017, then 2018, then 2019, and then 2020. Fine. Now again, I wanted to have, say, data like I will just select Control A and I wanted to sort it on year by cell values. I wanted to add label, or let's say I wanted to have month. Okay, year, let's have year only. It will be easy to understand for you. And then I wanted to have, say, weekday. Fine. Weekday, how weekday is sorted? Weekday is not sorted on A to Z. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It is a very different thing. So what we will do is, I will click over here and click on custom list. Once you click on custom list, it is asking you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and so on. So I will say yes. And I will click on OK. And click on OK. Now you can see it is how it has done. It has selected Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then again Monday. Fine. You can see that it has changed your data from all the weekdays are together, all Fridays are together, but the year is different. Fine. This is how you can sort your data, but you have to select the entire data. I will give you one more example. Control A. Let's undo first. I wanted to have my original data. And I wanted to have, say, Control A, and I wanted to sort my data on the basis of, say, shipping mode. Fine, I don't know what all shipping modes are there. And this is A to Z. And click on OK. Now you can see where is my shipping mode. This is my shipping mode. So you have all first class together. Then you are having so maximum first class, then same day, and then standard class. Fine. So first class, same day, standard class, and might be there is one more type of shipping mode. Let's see what it is. So this is how you can sort your data, and you can sort your data on different levels. Perfect, everyone? Understood? I want all of you to sort your data on the basis of, say, region. Just sort your data on the basis of region right now. Just do it right now. And I wanted to have, say, Z2A. So I have West first, then South, then East, then Central. Because C comes last, W comes first, I wanted to have Z2A, Z opposite way. So that is the reason how my data is sorted over here. Once you have sorted your data, just raise your hands. Ronak, done? There is only one region in region field, United States. This is country and region. I am talking about region actually. Only region. I am not talking about country oblique region. Anyone facing any problem? Darshana, Chaitra, Pratibha, Nishkala. Okay, fine. So this is how we can sort our data. One more, this is very, very important. Sorting your data is very important. You have to arrange your data whenever you are working on any type of data. Now, there is one more option which is called as filter. Filter. What do you mean by the word filter? Any one of you, write in the chat box. What is the meaning of the word filter? Write in the chat box. Simple language, what do you mean by the word filter? Selection. Okay. Filter means range of data based on criteria. Okay. Pratibha is writing something. Source. Filter means source. I will just show you one image. Just give me a second. Purifying data, Darshana. Sourcing data. I will show you one image so that it will be very, very clear to you. It is opening, it is taking time. This is a filter. Like or otherwise you must be drinking tea. Fine. So I will show you some more images. Funnel. Yeah. This is like filtering your data. So what you are doing is you are just taking out your data, whatever data is required, you are taking that data from your entire database. That is called filtering. Fine. Like whenever we are drinking tea, what we do is we pass our tea through sieve. Fine. So that all the tea, whatever tea leaves are there, that will be there in the sieve, and whatever liquid is there, it comes in a cup. So we are filtering our tea through a sieve. Similarly, we can filter our data also. You can see that this funnel type of icon is representing filter, and the shortcut key for filter is Control plus Shift plus L. You can see if you hover over it, you can easily see Control plus Shift plus L. Now what I will do is I will just select my first row and click on filter. Fine. Now I will see what my data is saying. If you click on category, it is showing you 3 categories. It means entire data is having furniture, office supplies, and technology as a data. In entire data, there are only 3 categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. If I will just uncheck everything and suppose I wanted to have only office supplies. Click on OK. Now you can see your entire data is showing only office supplies data, not the entire data, only office supplies. I wanted to have, say, furniture. So you have only furniture data. Fine. Now the homework for you for tomorrow is, I am just writing in the chat box, you have to find out in this data how many categories are there, which you all know. We have 3 categories. Fine. How many subcategories are there?
Ma'am, where to find category, ma'am?
What are you asking? How many categories are there? I have already told you this is category. So if you click on this, you are having 3 categories over here. Fine. So now you have to find out how many subcategories are there, how many states are there, and how many regions are there. You have to use filter and you have to make a note before coming to tomorrow's class. All of you are prepared, must be prepared with this. This is an exercise. You all are supposed to do it. Let me see what all I can ask. How many cities are there? And how many shipping mode are there? And how many segments are there? So I wanted to have the name of everything. Like if you are writing how many categories are there, you have to write there are 3 categories. What are those categories? Those categories are office supplies, furniture, and technology. Fine. So similarly, you have to write the answers for each and every question. This is your homework for tomorrow. When we meet tomorrow at 7:30, I want all of you to answer these questions and then we will move forward. Fine. Any questions? You can unmute yourself and can tell me, can ask me. Any one of you, any questions, please? Ronak, if you are learning, tomorrow is Saturday. And I know I am also working, all of us are working, but if we wanted to learn, we have to try for that. And it is not a very long exercise. Fine, everyone. So let's meet tomorrow at 9:30. Oh, sorry, 7:30. And good night, everyone.